Like being ill-prepared, sort of. Did you want to wear the cans, or is that going to mess up your hair?
Well, it will
It
mess
really-
up my
it'll
hair.
mess
but,
up
you
your
know,
hair.
I'm willing to do it for...
Are you?
Yes.
For the show?
For the show.
Okay. All right. So unfortunately, because I don't know if my camera thing is actually working great, you're sort of in the shot.
Kind of like in the back in the parking lot.
Yeah. It's already one of those days, and this is messing up my hair. Okay, so let's do all the official stuff. It's Cool 95.1. We play classic pop. It's about 17 minutes after 7, and today is the very first Ask the Doctor segment. Ask the Doc. Yay! And the Doc is Dr. Paul Whitt. You're wearing a different hat, or actually you're wearing your stethoscope today, because normally you come in and we talk about band stuff.
I do have a stethoscope. I'll bring it next time.
I thought you were going to bring it today. I was looking forward to it. Do you see what I'm having to do here?
It is. That's a lot going on there.
I'm to get in the shot here, because we are also live on Michael Radio, our Facebook page. And hello, if you're watching live. To get in the shot, I have to squat down, so we'll both be in it. I thought that we bought a fancy, lens for this to make it where.
Well, it was $5.99 on Amazon. So what did you expect?
I don't know what I expected. So anyway, if you want to join us live on our Facebook page, the nice thing about that is you could actually ask a question on the page while we are live. See how this works?
That would be fun.
I think it would be fun. I think it may take us a while to, a couple of times of doing this for people to go.
Sure, for people to kind of get used to the
say,
idea.
I can ask him a question, a medical question, and he will answer it. Okay, so today...
Free of charge.
Free of charge. You don't even have to meet your deductible. That's the deal. So today we're going to talk about what you need to bring, right?
Yes. What do you need to do before you get to the doctor? So you think about it. The doctor has been to, he's gone through high school. He's been 4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, anywhere from 3 to 7 years of training. So he's had at least 11, 12, 13 years of training.
Are you just saying you're fancier than we are? Is that
I'm
it?
just saying that the doctor, the nurses, the tech people, they've spent a lot of time to help you out.
Right.
What can you do before you get to the doctor? Spend a few minutes that will make your doctor's visit most worthwhile.
Yes, because you don't want to just go in and you typically, I always go, oh crud, what was I going to ask you about? That's
Yes.
So I really like to have write it down at least.
I really like it when a patient brings a list.
Okay.
I think that helps us out. It helps them out. And that's true. They get in there and they forget what they wanted to ask. I particularly see it with dads that bring the children in. Mom has made a list of the things that they need to tell or ask the doctor. And that's actually a good idea.
Okay, what kind of things should I have on my list?
Okay, the things that you should have, number one, insurance card and photo ID. People don't think about that, but that's where we are today. Also, if you have one piece of information that tells us the most about your medical background, it's your list of medications.
Yeah.
Because we can learn so much about what is going on with you by your list of medications. And by your list of medications, it's the actual medicine that you're not on, not just, I take a little white pill in the morning.
That one that it's for, I think it's blood pressure.
And then I take a nerve pill at nighttime when my husband annoys me.
Yes.
And
you want to know the names of them.
Absolutely. And in the day of cell phones, it's so easy to snap a picture of your medication before you go to the office.
Okay, because it does make a big deal what you do and what you give us. If you want to make sure that you're not giving a
something
patient
that interacts
in a bad way.
Yes.
It makes bad things happen.
And kind of the little paragraph right underneath that is what medicines have you had recently for your current problem, and once again exactly what medications you've had. For instance, I will see people with sinus problems, sinus infections, and they will tell me, I've been on 3 different antibiotics. Well, there are a lot of different antibiotics, and I don't want to give you the same antibiotic that you've been on that didn't work.
Right.
And so if you can tell me exactly what antibiotic you've been on, that helps me tremendously.
I could see that. I know with my son, because he hasn't been going to a doctor as long as I have. I feel like I'm somewhat of an expert because I'll tell him, go in. It's fine to tell the doctor what has worked for you in the past. Don't
Absolutely.
just go and say, hey, I'm depressed.
Absolutely, yes, for sure.
And, tell them, hey, 10 years ago, I took this and it seemed to work for me. For some reason, he has a hard time with that. Why do you think that people do that?
Well, I think that people feel like that it's a medicine, it should solve your problem. And the thing is that one medicine will work great for one person and it will not work great for somebody else. And sometimes they feel like they're a lab rat and the doctor is just trying various things.
And you are.
And we kind of are, yeah. I mean, because there's just a tremendous variability in people and how they react to medication. And so the doctor is not just trying out random things. A lot of times they just need to know what works for you or what does not.
Yeah. Okay, so we're live on our Facebook page. If you'd like to join in and say hello, our Facebook page is My Cool Radio. You can also, is that you or the chair? What's going on over there?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it makes a noise. It sounds like you're doing stuff. My Cool Radio on Facebook. You can ask questions. I think we may stay just a little bit longer on the Facebook page than we do on the air because we have stuff that we have to do. But this is our very first Ask the Doctor segment, and we're trying to, just see how this goes, try to see the questions that you have. I know people are a little bit afraid to maybe ask a question, just, because you're embarrassed.
If you feel like you need to send in a photo, be careful with that.
Okay. In some states, they have made that illegal to send those photos. So anyway, we'll continue our conversation, Ask the Doctor, with Dr. Paul Whitt. We'll keep talking on Facebook, and we'll continue on the air coming up.
For 75 years, it's the
and see, I think somebody's probably calling to ask a question. All right, you just hang out for a second.
Sure. Yeah.
Hi, Cool. Good morning. Are you listening right now? Do you have a question for Paul? I'm just saying it's so funny that I'm going to have to hand the phone to him. I think.
Paraphrase.
So what is your question? Okay. Ooh. Okay. I will ask him. Okay, so she had some kidney stones a few months ago, and they were hidden at the time, and so now some of them have moved, correct? And okay, she had some that were blasted, so
yes.
That was the deal. And so they missed some. Now they have moved, and they're causing her a great deal of pain, but she keeps thinking that she's going to pass them. Is she doing more damage to herself by not...
By waiting? Yeah. Is she seeing a urologist now?
Are you seeing a urologist? That's a... Yeah. She is seeing somebody.
I would...
Oh, you're vomiting? Bless your heart. So she's got days and days of pain where she's so nauseated that she's vomiting. I think I have the answer to that one. I don't even have to ask the doctor. You need to go to the doctor, right? Yeah.
who is her urologist, by the way?
Oh, so who is your urologist? Oh, she said, oh, you have to ask that. She can't remember his name.
Oh, that's okay.
She's going to tell us where it is. The location.
Okay, well, it's not that important.
Okay, he said it's not that important, so.
My recommendation.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. You don't have to. He said his recommendation is...
Call the urologist's office this morning.
Okay.
Ask for Dr. whoever's nurse.
Okay.
and tell the nurse, say, I
Okay.
have been vomiting and in pain for days. Do I need to come in today, or do I need to go to the emergency room? But it sounds like that is not a problem to put off for days more, because it can be very serious.
Okay, so he said call your doctor's office, ask for your doctor's nurse, tell her that you have been vomiting and in pain for days, and do I need to make an appointment to come in today, or do I need to go to the emergency room? That's the deal. So you're headed to work. I don't know if you need to go to work today. He said it's dangerous, so do something about it today. Okay, well, go talk to your doctor and then holler back at me tomorrow, okay? All right, girl, feel better. All right, okay. All right, bye.
And we can talk about that for a few moments on,
Okay.
on the air.
Yeah.
I think that's often a thing about people. People don't know, is this a serious problem? Who do I need to talk to
Right.
about this? What's my next step?
I know.
Yeah, but you're right. I know you're just sitting there thinking,
I'm just
really?
like, why are you even waiting to ask the doctor? She's saying, I waited until Monday. I knew Dr. Paul was coming in. I wanted to ask him, but I'm like, good Lord, if I'm
Yeah,
throwing
really.
up and I'm in so much pain,
I know.
I'm going to go ask for somebody
Yes, yes.
to give me something for the pain. So, and unfortunately, I have news I have to do. We're going to play one more song here, and I kind of want to talk real quickly about that call we just got.
I think so, yeah. I think
Okay,
it's
let's
a
talk
great
about it on the
subject,
air,
yes.
and then we'll just kind of push the news back just a hair. Yeah, that's all right. John will be fine.
He's
He'll-
good.
he'll- yeah, he's good. He's fine.
I
Okay,
do like his expression. He's got
I know. Does he look bored over there?
terribly. I do want to talk about doing a live exam.
See, if you're on
John.
the Facebook page, you get the dancing. The chair is not my son.
Okay, I think I'll. No, still speaking. I'm sorry. I'll be cognizant.
Cool 95.1. It's Michael Jackson. The chair is not my son. I think that's what he's saying. It is 7:29. We do have news with John Williams on the way, but we did want to. What am I doing here? Okay. All right. Now I can hear myself better. I feel like I'm not talking.
Oh, you're talking.
Unless I hear myself. Okay, so you can join us real quickly on our Facebook page because we're doing a Facebook Live, which is Michael Radio. Michael Jackson just keeps going and going there.
Make it stop.
Okay, yeah, make it stop. Make him stop. Okay, he's stopping. So we had a really interesting phone call because we're in here. This is our first Ask the Doc segment with Dr. Paul Whitt. And we had a really interesting phone call about some kidney stones. Didn't sound cool at all. She said that she had some kidney stones that she'd got zapped a few months ago. I guess if someone is fortunate enough to be able to have that part done instead of, but some were hidden and they seem to have broke loose, and she is in a great deal of pain where she's actually vomiting.
And she said this has been going on for several days.
Yeah. So she was calling to see if she was doing more damage to her body by not seeing the doctor.
Yes. Should she see the doctor, or
just let it pass?
Just let the stone pass. And I think this is, although this topic could be applied to a lot of different subjects, and that is, when do I need to go see the doctor? When do I need to go to the ER? When should I just wait it out? Mm-hmm. And certainly this is a problem. If somebody's having nausea, vomiting, a lot of pain, it's been going on for several days, and she's already been to a urologist for a procedure, she really needs to get in touch with her urologist, her specialist today.
Yeah.
And the easiest way is to just simply call their office, ask for his nurse. That she will know what needs to be done, whether they want to see her today in the office or whether she needs to go to the emergency room, or exactly what needs to be done. But the bottom line is, kidney infections can be extremely serious and life-threatening, and so it's not something that that you would recommend? Oh, just wait it out another week.
I feel like when you're in that much pain and you've been vomiting for days, she was actually headed to work and listening on the radio. My advice was, don't go to work today. You need to turn around and go talk to somebody.
But that's kind of always your advice. Don't go to work today.
Okay, so yes, that's my, I'm always looking for that angle. Hey, I'm like, girl, you got the perfect excuse. You feel like crud, so don't go to work.
That is very true.
All right, so this has been a whole lot of fun. I like this.
Yes, this is.
So we're going to do it every Monday. Now you guys know you can join us on our Facebook page, My Cool Radio, be a part of the conversation, because obviously we're going to have a little more conversation on the Facebook page when we do a live than we can do on the air. So,
and we hope to, in the future, when John's in here, I hope to do a live physical exam on John while he's here. So I think that's exciting.
I think that'll be super exciting.
He's right across the hall, can't defend himself.
He can't, not at this point. I think that's a fantastic idea, because he comes in, he does the news, and you have a guinea pig.
Yes, and to be able to hear the snap of the rubber glove.
Oh my gosh!
Yes,
this is a can't miss segment, y'all. You can't miss this. So join us every Monday. I think we need to start just a little bit earlier, maybe 7:10. Can you actually get here?
Yeah, seeing as how I got here at 7:14.
So we'll just start just a little bit earlier so we can ask more questions. You'll be able to ask the questions on our Facebook Live. You will also be able to ask them in an email, which is mycoolradio@gmail.com, just in case you feel nervous about, putting all your stuff out there.
Literally.
I mean, so I completely understand. Paul Whitt, this has been great.
It has been.
You have the best hair in morning show radio that I have ever seen.
Now your headphones.
I know. Now you'll have headphone hair. That's that's part of being in radio.
I'll stop by my hairstylist on the way to the office.
All right, John, we'll be in for news and no physical examination today. We're going to save that for another week. That's coming up on Cool 95.1 and online at mycoolradio.com.
Good song. I'm off.
You're off.
I'm off.
Yeah, you're off. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay, say goodbye to everybody. Bye, y'all. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Thanks for joining us.